Mario's been stepping on turtles and mushrooms for like 30 years. I mean, think about that. The slime, the goo, the bacteria. Can you imagine all the crazy shit that's growing on the bottom of his shoes? I mean, it's probably like a platforming petri dish down there. And for a glimpse of what such a thing might look like, I present this, the coolest freaking science experiment in the App Store. Now, Jellyflug is kind of a weird thing to talk about. It's beautiful and creative and gross and disgusting. It's a blend of classic platforming, complex levels, and gorgeous art, and microbes, and germs, and ugh. It's the kind of game that makes you shout in delight and disgust. And I mean that as the utmost compliment, because this is a fantastic little game. You play as Grash, a nasty little microbe who's trying to make his way back to the bathroom. Of course, that's easier said than done when you're a microorganism. The path is infected with pathogens, not to mention cleaning products, hellbent on your elimination. And if it all wasn't so damn appealing, I'd throw up everywhere. Now, the coolest thing about Jellyflug, hands down, is the concept. The game world has a very Honey, I Shrunk the Kids feel, only even smaller, because all its massive levels and alien-looking environments are actually like the floor. Mop water is like a vicious ocean. Common household bacteria are these hideous monsters, and you're just a homesick microbe trying to get to the bathroom. And that's where all the good stuff is. I don't even want to talk about it. And these worlds are brought to life with a killer art style. There's this surreal quality to everything that brings to mind some of the best animated series of the mid-90s. Fans of Rocko's Modern Life and Real Monsters are gonna love these little germs and whatever those things are. So Jellyflug looks incredible, but if I had to nitpick, I'd say the gameplay isn't quite as incredible. Now, the levels are great, there's no problem with the design, but the touch controls just aren't ideal for this kind of platforming. There's a little clunkiness inherent with touchscreen buttons that inhibits your platforming a great deal. It's a lot slower, even more difficult to do things that would just be an afterthought with a D-pad. But still, everything else is just golden. There are tons of different characters, more than a dozen bizarre environments, and it seems like each one you encounter is even cooler than the last. Jellyflug doesn't have quite the polish you'd expect from platforming greats, but for its style and creative spirit, Jellyflug is definitely a winner in the App Store. You might even say it's infectious!